Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Quintiverse. My name is Quinn and welcome to this very special video where I'm going to be talking about the new reveal of Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac. And I want to talk about all the things I can, like everything that was revealed in the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, what we saw in the official reveal trailer, and so much more. You know, I want to get into I don't want to take too much of you guys' time, so I'm going to make this a short video, but I want to just give my insight and just my thoughts on everything I liked, some things I found interesting, stuff like that, and so much more. You know what I mean? Now, I want to start out by saying that when I first saw this completely shocked me. I mean, like, mind you, I was watching the Nintendo Direct while I was working, you know? Luckily, I have a job that actually doesn't mind me having my phone out as long as I get my work done. So, when I saw this, I just was completely blown away. I mean, like, I did not even expect this to be on the showcase. Like, I know some people were speculating that this could be a thing because people were speculating since Pac-Man World Re-Pac was out for a while that we would get Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac, and I didn't think really it was going to happen that much, but when it actually did happen, it did blow me away, you know? I couldn't have too much of a reaction because I was at work, but it just put a big smile on my face, and this reveal alone made the entire Nintendo Direct worth it, you know what I mean? And it's actually funny because, like, I didn't have really much expectations going into the Direct, you know, because it was a partner showcase. Like I said, okay, we're going to see some cool games that's going to be ported to the Nintendo Switch 2, which is always cool to see. But the only thing is, some of these games are either already played or don't really have much interest playing, or maybe I want to play it on other consoles like my PS5 or PC or something. You know what I mean? So it didn't really interest me to the point, but I was hoping to see some cool reveals, and we did. We definitely did, you know what I mean? And the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase did have a lot of news. They had, I believe, a new Monster Hunter. They had just new third-party games come into the Nintendo Switch 2, like they had Madden come to Nintendo Switch 2. They had Dragon Ball Sparking Zero coming to the Switch as well. And listen, those games are cool. You know, one thing that really brings a smile to my face is just playing Sparking Zero while on the go. You know what I mean? I don't play it that much nowadays, but just the idea of playing Dragon Ball Budokai style Tenkaichi game on the go is just great. But this game right here, Pac-Man World 2, is the one that caught my eye the most, that made the entire showcase worth it. And I want to go into just a little bit of detail with you guys here today and just talked about the entire reveal trailer and just give you guys some information on what I liked. You know what I mean? So we're going to get into that, but before we do, I encourage each and every one of you to hit that like button. It greatly helps out the channel. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Turn on that bell for all notifications so you guys will know either when I'm uploading or streaming. Follow me on social media, on Twitter, aka X, and Instagram, at Quintiverse, for so much more content and updates and details. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get into it, guys. So guys, I want to start out by talking about what I liked about the game, because there was a lot that I like about it. There's not really anything I didn't like about it, but just the whole look of the game looks so clean, it looks so new, and I just love the fact that they're updating the graphics for this one game. I mean, like, you can see that they even show a lot of differences between the original release and the new release, and you can see the amount of detail that they actually put into the game, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, they not only did that, but they also kept the story the same, where you have the ghosts capturing the golden fruit of the Pac Village, and they're right now, of course, being led by another ghost named Spooky, and it's up to Pac-Man to not only gather all the fruit, but also to beat Spooky and to save Pac Village. So it is really cool. It is really cool to see that. You know what I mean? Like, the story back then of the original was so simple, but yet I just loved every single minute of it. You know what I mean? It just worked just like that. You know, there's so much that I like about it. Plus, I just want to add that Spooky's new design is just so cool. You know what I mean? I like that they got him looking kind of like a Dark Knight sort of thing, which he kind of looked like that in the original, but like they just gave him more detail. They gave him just so much more to offer, and it was just so cool to see. Yeah, I mean, I like the look that they put in the whole game. Yeah, I mean, and sometimes when it comes to remake, there's only so much they can do. There's some mechanics and graphics that they really want to modernize, which can make or break a game. But this one looks just amazing. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to actually dive in and see more about the game. You know what I mean? Just because the story looks great, it looks like it's very promising. The 4 ghosts look great too as well. One thing I liked about the entire trailer is you got to take a little sneak peek at some of the boss battles, because one thing that I saw and immediately reacted to was a frog boss battle. I remember that. I remember the frog boss battle, you know. And one thing that really kind of also piqued my interest was the fact that so let me explain here. So in the original game, you had only one ghost have an animal basically boss fight. Like, you had one ghost have a frog boss fight, and then the other ghost just had giant robotic ghosts. You know, I always kind of wondered this even as a kid, like, why did only one of the ghosts have like a robotic animal like a frog, and then the other ones just had sort of like a repeat of the last boss? They all had just robotic ghosts to battle with, so that was kind of like a little strange to see. But one thing I did like is that you saw basically footage of the frog boss fight, and you saw footage of a robotic owl. Like, one of the ghosts is right now piloting a robotic owl, which tells me it seems like they're making sure that each ghost boss battle is different, which is exactly what I would love. You know, like, now sometimes you can argue like they shouldn't change too much about this game, but I do agree that the boss battles did need an update. You know, because how it worked back then is you faced the ghost with the frog robot, and then you face the other 3 ghosts who have ghost robots, you know, and oh my gosh, man. You could just tell, like, I think in the game, this ghost was called Clyde. I don't know if this ghost is called Clyde, but like, he had this robot where his metal was impenetrable, so you had to bounce on a glass head, and that boss fight just gave me so much headaches, you know what I mean? I remember I almost rage quit when I was a kid, just because, like, I would make one little mistake and that would determine the entire whole boss battle, you know? So it's great to see that they're giving each and every single boss this new, unique look. I'm hoping that they are. We only seen, like, 2 boss battles, besides, of course, Spooky. But it seems like they're actually giving each and every ghost their own unique robotic animal and own unique mechanics to fight in the boss battle, which is really great. It's creative, and I don't know why they didn't do it in the original, but either way, it's something that we had to see. It's something that we definitely needed to see, which I'm all for this, you know what I mean? And another thing I like about this game is I can see that the game has a lot of new features, you know what I mean? Like, one thing that I don't know if I would say excited, but it is pretty cool to see that they have a 2-player co-op mode. You know what I mean? I like that they do have a 2-player co-op mode on this, which means it's kind of like the Nintendo co-op mode where you have one player, which is player 1, pilot the main character, and then you have player 2 pilot the assisting character, almost like Mario and Cappy from Odyssey and Donkey Kong and Pauline in Donkey Kong Bonanza. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like in that style. Plus in this game, it's really cool that they also have missions and costumes that you can unlock. I mean, one little feature I'm hoping to see more about is the arcade. One of my favorite things to do in Pac-Man World 2 was to go to the arcade and play the classic Pac-Man games that have been released for years. The arcade Pac-Man games, like the regular Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Mania, stuff like that. I'm looking forward to seeing all those. I'm hoping that they're in the game because that would be nice to see too. Plus, they even had a Pac-Man World 2 arcade where you can play all the mazes that you unlocked while doing the adventure in Pac-Man World 2. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping they have a lot of that, and that they just, of course, go into a little bit more detail of that. You know, I also saw, just to dig in, the missions. It seems like each and every levels have missions to complete, which is interesting. I gotta admit, it definitely is interesting, which I do want to learn more about. And the costumes, it's pretty cool that Pac-Man now can have costumes, so it seems like there's a good amount of replayability in the game, you know what I mean? And the original, to me, I played that so many times before in the past, and I wouldn't mind probably replaying this as well, you know? And I guess the last thing I want to talk about is just, like, apparently if you pre-order the game, you'll have some pre-order content as well. Like, even though I didn't play the first game, like Pac-Man World 1 a lot, I played it, Pac-Man World 1 when I was in college, but apparently you can unlock the I think it was called the Pac-Bot costume or something, the robotic Pac-Man from Pac-Man World 1. You can actually have that as a costume, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you can play as, you can have the ghosts. I think it was Talkman actually, the robotic costume. Yeah, so you can play as the ghost as well, and not the ghost, but you can have costumes as the ghost. Yeah, I mean, so that's pretty cool to see, and I actually like that this game is actually given a lot of detail. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, and I actually do like how they decided to just remake this entire thing and release this right here for the showcase. I was not expecting this. I really just, in my mind, I just jumped for joy just because this is a game I did not even expect to be out anytime soon. But now that we're getting it, you can definitely bet that I'm gonna be live streaming it on the channel. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do a full let's play on this. I'm probably just gonna live stream it and then play the rest in the background, just because like I'd rather just take my time and enjoy it, even if I don't play it as much. You know what I mean? But I can't wait to try this game. I want to hear you guys' thoughts as well. Like, let me know what you guys thought. Like, is there anything that you like about this game? Did you guys play this game as a child too? Like, was this part of your childhood? Because I know this game was out for GameCube, the PlayStation 2 as well. I don't know if it was out for any other consoles, but if you guys played this back in the day as well, like, let me know what you guys think, because I would love to hear you guys' comments as well. And let me know if you guys are Pac-Man fans as well. You know what I mean? Does this game excite you? Does this game, is there something that concern you about this game? You know, let me know in the comments below, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say. You know what I mean? Well, that's all my thoughts right here. There's gonna be more thoughts probably as more details come out. But just wanted to give you guys my initial thoughts on Pac-Man, and you know, just hopefully can't wait to hear what you guys have to think too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. It greatly helps out our channel. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well. Turn on the bell for all notifications so you guys will know either when I'm uploading or streaming. Follow me on social media, on Twitter, aka X, and Instagram for all kinds of posts and updates about the Quinterverse channel. Okay. Whew. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys. God bless, and have a great rest of your day. See you guys.